Hello, my lovely Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for April 2023. This is a general reading for you, Aquarius. It's a reading for Aquarius sun, rising and moon sign. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there. That will be specific to you. My lovely Aquarius, I've been meditating on your energy. And what I see is doors closing. Doors closing. Let's close this door, let's close that door, let's go. I feel like there's been a lot of thought and a lot of planning with you. There's been a lot of making plans. But I also feel like these doors, they're just like, they've been closing on you, being symbolically when you're wanting to do something and the timing's not right, the door doesn't open, the door is closed. And so there's no use pushing through or expending energy trying to get through a locked door when you don't have the key. That takes a lot of energy. And I feel like you may have been planning or setting goals and wanting to do something, bring in change, make plans for travel, for work, for home, and things just don't work. They're just not falling into place. Well, I've got news for you. I feel like in April, those doors are going to open. The timing wasn't quite right for you. I feel like in April there's some sort of breakthrough for you. It's okay. Now things are starting to move. It's almost like Aquarius, you saying, the elements are against me. What's going on planetary wise? It's just not moving forward. It's just not, it's so frustrating. Well, April's going to see an easing of that. April's going to see for you that these breakthroughs, when you start to put plans in place, they're going to actually start to fall in place. Things are going to start to move again for you. For some of you, that sort of sense of the doors aren't opening, it's because you didn't have the time or the energy to put into it. You may have been busy at work or had family commitments, family distractions. The timing just wasn't quite right. So I feel like now's the time to be moving forward. I feel like that's really good time for you. I'm drawing a card. I've just been shuffling, drawing a card from the Divine Animal Oracle deck for you. Let's have a look at what you've got here. Is the Chameleon. I love this card. Isn't that beautiful? Chameleon. The chameleon's about change. You know, chameleons are really interesting. They are adaptable. They change with their environment so that they are camouflaged. They change with ease, change their colours so that they are camouflaged. It's about you, when you're bringing in this change, to be adaptable, to be flexible. So if you're trying a door and it's not opening, try another door. Try the back door. Be adaptable. Know what it is you're wanting to do to move forward on. It could be study, it could be a career, it could be renovations, it could be a relationship. Whatever it is, try another door. Try a back door. Be adaptable. Call in the chameleon energy for any changes that you want to bring into your life in April, because that will be very beneficial. Don't waste energy pushing at doors that are just locked. Okay, that door's locked. Okay, what other way can I get in here? I want to say to anyone that's wanting to do any study and they haven't gotten into the course that they want, there's a back door. There's another way of getting in to do what it is you want, to achieve what it is you want. Goes for work as well. Career, anyone that's wanting career move, career change. There's other ways. It's about being creative with how you set about achieving your goals, because I feel like April has the breakthroughs. I feel like the energy is with you, my lovely Aquarius. There's some sort of breakthrough. that's coming. And that bodes for if you want to start a new project or a business of your own, or a side business, or something that you want to get moving on. It's going to fall into place in April. Absolutely. Let's have a look. You've got the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is about setting goals. There's communication. There's news coming from across the water, over emails, texts, over the ethers. And some of that for some of you that can be love messages as well. Love messages, a love connection. It can be a love connection with a significant other, can be a love connection with a family member. There is communications coming across water, but it's also about you tapping into what is your heart's desire. What have you always wanted to begin? What have you wanted to make plans on? It's about starting to set those goals, understanding that they can become reality as well, and then having the courage to start moving forward on it. There's also, for some of you, a new relationship. There's a new relationship. Have you met someone? There's a new relationship forming here that actually has got quite good momentum. So for whoever that is, that's a really good thing. You've also got the Eight of Wands. The eight is about good fortune. Eight's a very fortuitous number. Opportunities are going to be coming to you. There's good fortune coming to you. There's being true to yourself, being true to your passion, things happening swiftly. You're going to hear about things very quickly. Things will come about very, very quickly for you. April is going to be a month of action. So finally you're going to feel like, wow, I'm through. I've been planning, trying to move. April is the month. April is the month to move. Tremendous success. I also feel like there's some of you that are planning an overseas trip across water, across the other side of the globe. Big trip. But there's also, if you're planning a new business or a new venture or a new study or a new career or a promotion, the world is your oyster. Anyone that's competing with you hasn't got a hope. It's really about moving forward and putting those plans in place. The world is a very, very positive card. It's very balanced. Things will come about. Things will happen. If you're planning a holiday, planning a trip, things will fall into place very well for you. I like that. You've also got a lot of secret desires, secret goals, ideas that you're setting that are in your imagination at this point. Goals that you have that are in your imagination. You dream about how you would like your life to be, where you would like to work, what sort of business you want, what sort of lifestyle you would like, where you would like to live. These are all ideas at the moment, but they're heartfelt ideas, something you feel very passionate about, you're going to start to think, you're going to start having that mindset, I can make this my reality. I can bring this into my reality. I can make this a very real thing. And it does start to fall into place for you. Really, there's a great positivity around you. You've got the sun. It moves to the sun. Look, you've got the world and the sun. So I want to say to you that these are two tremendously positive cards. If you've been feeling stuck, if you've been feeling unable to really have the time to start a project of yours, or you've been wanting to get into some sort of course to study and it hasn't been working for you, it's going to start to fall into place for you. The sun is a tremendously positive card. Any ideas you have, any goals you have, anything you want to put in place, anything you want to instigate, April's going to be the month to do it, because there's tremendous positivity, growth and expansion. It is going to bring you a lot of expansion into your life, a lot of growth financially, on a finance level, love level, home level, career level, where, all of those things, if that's what you're wanting for all of those things, there's nothing holding you back. So you need to shed that conditioning of, well, things aren't working for me, things are moving too slowly, or they're not moving at all, doors aren't opening for me, there's one obstacle after another. You need to leave that behind, because coming into April, things are really going to start moving forward, and they're going to start moving very quickly for you. There's a real speed. You know, who's been trying to sell a house and sell their house, and it's been, you know, it just hasn't been falling into place. It will in April fall into place. There's some sort of completions on a legal level as well. I want to say to you, and funnily enough, you know, I'm holding the Justice card. There's a completion on a legal level. There's signing of contracts or signing of documents. There's going to be a very fair outcome here. You're going to get what you have been wanting. You get what you want. There's a fairness in whatever it is. If it's a settlement, if it's a settlement on a house purchase or a house sale, there's signing of contracts. There's some sort of legal dealings here. It can be signing a lease, signing a contract, a work contract, you know, that's along that line. But it's also about finding justice and a fairness in, if you've been in a job where there hasn't been a balance, there hasn't been fairness, that's going to balance itself out. There's going to be a fairness in what you're wanting to achieve as well. Justice is always unbiased. It's balancing the scales. It can be balancing the scales in a relationship too. If you're doing more in the relationship, or your partner's doing more in the relationship, there's going to be an understanding and a balancing out of those sorts of things as well. If you're working overtime and you're not being compensated financially for it, there's going to be a balance. There's going to be a balancing out of that, a fairness of that. So you will get what you deserve, what is coming to you. You've also got the Two of Coins, the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is about balancing out ideas, making choices and decisions, working two jobs. Maybe you're working in your career and you're starting a venture or yourself, so that there's two things that you're playing with here and maintaining that balance. For some of you, it could be maintaining a career and family life and finding that balance in a relationship that may be out of kilter. There's something here that you're working at bringing into alignment, bringing into some sort of balance. And you do that, you know, you walk this tightrope, but you're doing it, you know, you're to the one that's sort of bringing that fairness into things. You're also working towards building a strong foundation for your future. So you're working towards your future. So if it's your retirement, you're working towards your retirement. You're making plans for that. You're making plans for good foundations for a relationship, good foundations for a new job, good foundations for your business. You're really diligently working towards that. That door is finally opening. You know, there's clarity here. It's so important if you build strong foundations, whatever it is you're putting in place in April is going to really flourish. But make sure that you've got that grounding right, those foundations right. Then you've got the King of Pentacles as well. So there's success. You're in control of your finances. You're in control of your life. You're in control of where you live and how you live and where you work and how you work. You know what you want and you're going to get it. You're going to achieve it. And that's going to move you into May as well. And in May, you're going to find that there is that achievement, that control. You know what you want and you're going to get it because you're now starting to realize that things are starting to fall into place. Things are working in your favor. Doors are opening. A project that you are wanting to instigate. Who's giving a presentation at work? It's going to go very, very well as well. They just showed me that. I just thought I'd say that. The Divine Abundance deck. You've got flow, go with the flow, dolphin energy, where they just frolic and swim and just enjoy. They go with the flow. Don't swim upstream. See what doors are opening for you, and if that's not opening, use a back door. But there's a big breakthroughs are coming for April. Allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. And that's the trick. Not expending a lot of energy trying to make something flow in a direction that you want it to go in, and it's just not going to. So, go with the flow. Remain calm. If that's not open, the door's not opening, try another door. But doors, you're going to get the key to your doors, proverbial doors, in April. And you'll have great success with what's coming up for you. My lovely Aquarius, I wish you many blessings of love and light. Happy journeying through April, and enjoy experimenting with all your doors, all those doors. They're all your opportunities and your goals and what you've been working towards, what you've been dreaming about, what you've been wanting to bring about. It's there for you. There's breakthroughs coming for you. I love that. And don't forget, you've got the World and the Sun, two extremely powerful cards. That probably the two most powerful cards in the deck are yours this month. So don't fight it. Be like a chameleon. Be adaptable and with the changes that are coming about. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there.